Seamaster!
Hi everyone, Sneemaster here with a brief preview of the MISC Hull-C. The Hull-C is a large cargo ship that carries cargo externally to speed up loading and unloading. The ship was first concepted in 2015 along with the other Hull cargo ships. It is the middle child of the 5 Hull ships in the line. Like other Hull ships, the rear part of the ship extends to release 4 spindle arms in the middle that hold the cargo. The Hull-C is still in concept stage, but will hopefully release at the end of 2022 or early 2023, now that the cargo refactor is being implemented for 3.18. The Hull-C is listed at 125 meters long. It has 2 large shield generators, 2 hydrogen fuel tanks, 1 large quantum drive, and 1 large quantum fuel tank. Combat speed is expected to be a sluggish 90 meters a second, with a max speed of 900 meters a second. There are 8 large engines in the rear, and 4 retro thrusters facing forward. For defense, there should be 1 remote turret with dual size 3 guns, and 3 remote turrets with dual size 2 guns. The turrets are placed around the ship to cover various angles on the ship. No word on any missile launchers, but it's unlikely. In modern images, there seem to be 3 turrets at the top of the spine, and probably 2 turrets below. There should always be 2 of those turrets I listed on the rear section, 1 on top and 1 below. It's possible there are tractor beam turrets on the ship, but I don't have any confirmation of that. Cargo is listed at an amazing 4,608 SCU. As far as we know, it's all external, but it seems that there is a small internal cargo bay as well, probably for player consumables such as food supplies or repair equipment. The Hull-C may be able to carry up to 144 of the long 32 SCU containers. Loading and unloading will have to be done at space stations or in space, where gravity won't be a problem. The external cargo makes it easier to load or unload compared to other cargo ships, where the cargo is all internal. Keep in mind the Hull-C cannot land while fully loaded, as the cargo would get in the way of landing, and the ship may even struggle to get out of planetary atmosphere, or even artificial gravity due to the weight. So try not to fly in atmosphere with the Hull-C or near landing pads. The ship is listed as having a crew between 2 and 4, but with a recent size increase, I suspect that might increase too. You might need 4 to 5 people just to run all the turrets, plus more crew for piloting and engineering. The cargo arms, engines, and shields will need to be maintained while in use, especially if there is combat. So my guess is you'll probably need a crew of about 8. There appears to be 2 or more floors in the ship to handle all the crew quarters, bridge, engineering, mess hall, and other features. It seems that you can walk through the long spindle to reach the rear engine section for other engineering tasks and engine maintenance. Entrance to the ship is from the stairs where the front landing areas, or through the side docking ports. The current purchase price is $350 in time-limited sales on the website, generally only when MISC ships go on sale, such as the IAE show later this year. The price used to be $200, but has steadily increased as more work has been done on the ship and the size increased. Any owners of the Hull-C will get a Hull-A and a Hercules C2 as loaner ships. Now keep in mind, even with the giant engines in the back, the Hull-C ships won't be very maneuverable or fast. They will take a while to accelerate when fully loaded, and even worse, to decelerate. Combat speed is also low, so you won't be escaping other ships easily. I don't recommend taking them into combat, as they won't have a lot of armor and won't even able to dodge slow torpedoes. Only the shields and turrets will protect them. The shields are tough with 2 large shields, but don't rely on them too much. It's possible other ships may be able to steal cargo from Hull-C ships using tractor beams when their shields are down, so watch out for that. Preferably always have some escort ships with you when traveling, or travel in convoys. The Hull-C will also need help loading and unloading cargo. Ships like the Argo SRV or Argo Raft will be very useful for loading the Hull-C with their tractor beams, but even a Caterpillar would work. Don't expect the Hull-C to land at outposts to pick up cargo. You'll need go-between ships for that, and that'll be a good way for other pilots to make money. Hull-C ships will generally dock at space stations with horizontal docking arms when they are loading or unloading, or just refueling. They can only land in hangars or on planets when they are fully empty, and the spindle is retracted. For orgs, the Hull-C would be a great moneymaker. You'll be able to carry tons of cargo anywhere in space and charge extra for the distance. Just make sure to provide escorts and protection. Also, any perishable items will need to be refrigerated so they don't go bad due to the slower speed of the ship. Just remember, you'll have to buy all the cargo first, so just filling a Hull-C would require millions of credits. This is not a ship for a beginner. Smaller orgs and individuals could get some good money providing ship escort for Hull ships or loading and unloading them. Starfarer owners will do well refueling Hull ships on long-distance voyages, and Crucibles and Vulcans can do repairs as needed. Entire jobs and opportunities can spring up around the Hull-C and larger cargo ships. Personally, I love the look of the Hull ships. If the Hull A is anything to go by, CIG did a great job setting the art and sleek lines of the ship. The interior is industrial and no nonsense, but not as rough as Drake ships. You don't have exposed pipes and things like that. I can't imagine how amazing the hull paints will look on the Hull-C when it releases. The ship will truly open the entry for heavy, long-haul, high-market cargo. The cargo sections on space stations will be amazing with various Hull ships docked around them. Also keep watch for the special Ship X, which is a mysterious Hull-C that travels to various racecourses throughout the verse, with strange slogans painted on the sides. Law enforcement has not been able to catch it yet, as it travels without cargo, so it's fairly quick for a big ship. Alright, so that's it for the MISC Hull-C. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in jumping into Star Citizen, go ahead and use my referral code to get an extra 5,000 in-game credits to spend on anything you like. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to get more videos. Let me know if you want me to review a particular ship or item. I am proud to announce my first 2 patrons on Patreon. All patrons will have their names listed at the end of my videos, and I will make some exclusive videos for members as well. Alright, so catch you all next time.